Americans are still feeling this financial sting of the recession 5 years later.
A consumer survey by the Federal Reserve finds the majority of American households are comfortable with their current financial situation, but a large number say things are much worse for them since the recession. News 8's Kyle Dimke has more on this story. Kyle?
Mark and Lisa, almost 40% of households reported that their families are just getting by or even struggling to get by financially. The survey also finds a typical American household is struggling to save money or prepare for retirement. One economist says how consumers feel about the economy is very important. 34% of American households say they feel they are worse off financially now than they were in 2008, in the middle of the recession.
So if people are saying, gee, I feel like I'm worse off now than before, then they may retrench a little bit and say, maybe I better be saving some more and cut back on my spending.
UW-La Crosse economics professor Mike Halpert says if consumers aren't comfortable with the economy, they'll stop purchasing things like new cars and homes. And if those purchases aren't made, a ripple effect goes through the economy again.
The less confident consumers feel, the less likely they are to spend, the less likely you and I are to have jobs tomorrow if we depend on that kind of spending.
The survey also talks about the impact the recession has had on Americans saving their money. Fewer than 40% of households have a rainy day fund.
The average household doesn't have a big savings account for short-term emergencies.
Financial investor Tom Brewer says even on a fixed income, there are ways people can be saving their money.
The first step is to track your expenses, see where your money's going. And then you can restructure a few things to see if you can find money on a month-to-month basis.
Brewer says every household needs to have reserve funds for immediate emergencies.
Whether that's $5,000, $10,000, that changes for every household.
And to have financial security, people need to be investing in themselves.
If you can restructure your debt or if you can restructure your tax withholdings, take that money, put it into your savings, gain a little net worth. That's what helps build confidence in both your personal finances and the general economy as well.
The survey also found that 31% of households have no retirement savings or pension plan. The investment specialist says that should be a very high priority.
Thanks, Kyle. This survey was conducted in September of 2013, but just released this week.